Welcome to another video on the AthosCraft server. This is ArseyRC, and it is the month of Halloween. And so we are going to start our Halloween build. Now we're going to start off by having some fun. As you see here, I have a shulker of sand and a shulker of gunpowder. And so I'm going to make some TNT. And so I've got an idea for my build, and I think I want to start by doing the big dig first. And the reason why I want to do this first is because I'm going to use TNT, and I don't want to build anything and then accidentally blow it up. So I'm going to make the TNT, and we're going to go blow some stuff up. Now I'll have to make sure there's not too many people on the server. I don't want to cause too much lag for everybody else, but here we go. So I think out of this I should get just a little bit around 6 stacks of TNT, somewhere about there. So let me finish doing this and I'll be right back. Yeah, so it looks like I got 6, not quite 6 stacks, so 5.5 stacks of TNT. So let's go ahead and get this into a shulker here so I don't lose it all if I die. And we're going to go out to the Halloween area, start having some fun. Alright, so I think I've chosen an area where I'm going to do this build. We don't want it to be too close to the water here. I want to be up on a hill. And I want to be far enough away from everybody else because this is going to be a fairly big build, and so I don't want to interfere with anybody else's build, and I want to leave room for other members to come out and do their build. So we're going to go ahead and build right here. So let's get some diorite. I don't mind blowing diorite up. We're going to go up high so that we don't kill ourselves. I'm going to make a platform here with some dispensers, and then I can use some redstone basically just to drop it. Now I want this hole to be about, I don't know, about 20 by 20. It doesn't have to be huge. So maybe 25 by 25. So the TNT will blow in about a 5 to 7 radius. So if I go out and I do this 15 out, that should be fairly good for getting us there. So we're going to fill these dispensers up with TNT. Then we'll put the redstone on. I brought some redstone blocks with me so I can get some redstone dust. We can go ahead and spread that around up here. And then all we have to do is put one single button in the middle, and that should activate all 5 dispensers at the same time. So that'll make life a lot easier. And then basically all we have to do is sit there and watch the show. So I think I've got everything I need. Yep. Okay, here we go. Put a button on and drop it. There we go. Perfect. Oh no! The middle TNT didn't fall through the hole. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's rebuild. Let's rebuild. Let's get this going. Oh damn. I'll make the hole in the middle bigger next time. Oh man. But as you can see, the TNT did work. I'll have to gather all the TNT because it blew up half the dispensers with all the TNT. Alright, let me rebuild and I'll be right back. Mistakes were made. Alright, we're just about rebuilt here. Man, that was a disaster. Alright, so we've got all the TNT back in. Let's just get rid of everything. I made a bigger hole on the bottom this time. Let's put the button on and test. And there we go. There we go, the TNT's all down. So we're just going to go ahead and keep pushing this button and seeing how we're going. And let's just watch a couple here. Oh, this is so nice. It takes quite a while. Surprisingly, once you get down to the stone, the TNT doesn't blow it up as fast. Boom. Nice. So, but I'll tell you one thing. This is a whole lot easier than digging, especially since I don't have a beacon out here right now. And as you can see by the shape of the hole down there, it's going to be a very natural hole. Alright, so let's check out the hole after we've used a bunch of TNT here. What do we got? I don't want to fall in. Alright, I see a bunch of XP down there. Ah, there we go. Go to this little ledge and look down. Alright, that looks awesome. So we're going to go ahead and use some more TNT. I want to get all the way down to Bedrock, and we'll be right back. Ah, we are out of TNT. Oh no. Alright, well, I think we need to make some more. Not quite big enough. Alright, we are done with the TNT. We're cleaning up our mess here. Gonna just get rid of all this, and eventually we're gonna hit the last one and we're gonna fall. There we go. Ah, but as you can see, the hole is pretty nice. We're gonna go down and gather all those dispensers and redstone and stuff that I've dropped down in there. And we're gonna clean up the lava and make sure the hole's not dangerous in case we do end up falling down here. But as you can see, we are down to bedrock. We're gonna manually clean out the bottom because I want literally no stone whatsoever in the bottom. So I will manually clean the bottom out, get rid of the lava, keep the iron and those kind of things, and then we can move on to the next part of the project. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the coarse dirt that I have, and I'm going to build up just a temporary pathway, just one wide, to get an idea of what this road is going to look like, or what this path to the main build is going to look like. And just to get the idea of the height that I need to go, the widths, the lengths, and all that, just to get the sort of the spatial aspects of it. Oh look, it's raining again on the AthosCraft server. Too funny. Alright, so I think that's a little better. I need to have some smoother transitions, so I'm going to have to use some wood planks and a few things in order to smoothen that transition down. Maybe some brown and gray concrete. Okay, I've made some progress. As you can see here, I've been mixing up the different kinds of browns here. And use some wood, some spruce planks here in order to make a walkable staircase. And just by mixing them up, you can see that I've made a fairly substantial pathway. I think I'm going to put maybe some grass and some bone mealed weeds and stuff around the outside of it, sort of give it that creepy feeling. And as you said, as it goes up and up and up, we'll get closer and closer to the top here, where we can then have the entrance to our build, which is going to be directly over top of this big hole. So that's sort of the idea there. It's going to take us quite a while to do this. It took us probably about a good half an hour just to do this so far. Definitely going to have to go get some more string from the string farm to get all this brown wool, and going to have to up our game on the cocoa beans. I'm going to run out of brown dye fairly quickly here. I think I have enough to finish the top part of this, but we'll see how much brown we're going to need when we do the sides of the hill as well. So, alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, so, you can see I've made a bit of progress here. So, what I've done is we've made the path here. We've used all kinds of different blocks to make it nice and dynamic. We're using some path blocks on the side, and I just tried this. What I think I'm going to do is maybe use some powdered concrete or whatnot to edge this out. What I'm trying to do is make this look like cliffside. So this is like a ancient rock outcrop that somebody looks like the evil pathway up to the lair on the edge. And so what I've also done is I used, again, a little bit of dynamite, but I went ahead and I cleared all this out. Now I'm going to go ahead and smooth that out, make it a little bit more clean. But the idea is we're going to put lava down in there. Then we'll have some lava falling from the edges here and lava down in the trench there, so that we can make this look even more evil. And then what we'll do is we'll likely go around the base of this here. Now I've just put a temporary cobblestone wall in here. This is actually going to be again all cliffside, so I'll do this all landscape. I put that there just so mobs don't, or people don't fall down. There's a big hole underneath this. The last thing that I did here is you can see that if it wasn't dark and raining outside, you can see here I've put a floor here. Now I was curious to know how I do have lighting underneath this. I like it. So my lighting is enough to prevent spawns, but not enough to make it look bright. I want it to be dark and dingy. So I think this looks really good. Originally I had black and white here. I had used quartz. And that just looked, I mean, it was good. It looked like the old Halloween haunted house type of floor, but I think it was too bright. So I think I like this better. It's darker, and so a little bit more sinister, so we can play more with this. So we'll get to the castle afterwards. I'm going to keep going on the landscaping for now. All right, so I've got another progress report. So we built up the sides here with various gray stones, so cobblestone, gray wool, gray concrete, gravel, etc. And then we added these campfires underneath, and I discovered that campfires, the smoke will go through half slabs, and it'll also go through path blocks because they're not a full block high. So we were able to do that. We also went through and I dug out this huge hole, and this is going to be a huge lava lake. So I decided that the path is actually going to be up in the air, and so we'll have to landscape the whole bottom of this so it looks like the bottom of a stone outcrop or a rock formation that the lava's worn away over time. So we're going to continue on. We're going to make this lava wall around here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to do it very similar. So to give you an idea what I'm doing, I did do this section here, so you can see here I've used the grays and that. And then I've got a lava bed here. So when I fill this with lava, it'll allow us to surround the path with lava, and that'll be lots of spookiness. All right, we are here. We are trimming some leaves. And I'll show you here in a minute what we're doing. We are making spooky trees. And although spooky trees aren't really that hard to make, I decided to take it upon the lazy way. So what I did is I went and grabbed a bunch of my acacia saplings, and then I grew them. I bone mealed them all. And as you can see here, I have been chopping leaves for quite some time. Look at all the leaves I got in my inventory. I have to sell some or find a good use for them. But anyways, there's a couple more things. As you can see underneath me, oops, didn't mean that. Underneath me is some lava. So although in a few minutes ago in the video time I said, oh, I'm not going to add the lava to the end, you know, I have no patience. Anyways, I wanted to see what it was going to look like with the lava in, so I went ahead and I didn't put it all in, but I put a lot of it in. So down underneath the Halloween area here, which used to be Vizzo's original base, there's a bunch of mine shafts, and down in the mine shafts are a whole bunch of lava pools. So I just grabbed a bunch of buckets. But oh my goodness, that scared the living bejeebus out of me. Alright, oh my goodness. Yeah, the new spawning system works well. I got 3 phantoms chasing me right now. 4 phantoms. Nice. Is that 5 phantoms after me all at once? That is craziness. Let's kill these guys off. Not quite as good as Tony at killing these guys off, but I'm not too bad. Here we go. I didn't get that last guy. Yeah, I think that's all the phantoms. So yeah, so between the smoke and the lava, let me get the rest of these leaves. I got distracted by the phantoms. Oh my goodness, there's another one. And with lava underneath me, this is dangerous. Oh, how did that miss? There you go. Might have to put some cats on here. Actually, cats would be really cool. Because cats would be the Halloween, the witch theme, right? And then the cats would also scare away both the phantoms and creepers. Yes. So I'm gonna go back to my base and get some cats from my villager spawner and bring them over here. I'll give them some fish and tame them, and then I'll sit them on this area. So the sounds of the cats will actually add to the ambiance of the Halloween theme, and double as avoiding creepers and phantoms coming after me. That's pretty cool. Alright, so, creeper. Alright, so as you can see here, I've spread the ground out. I was thinking, oh, you know what? I need to put some dead bushes in here and stuff. And I was like, oh, I can't plant the dead bushes on anything but sand. Until I realized that the last update for the mesa allowed dead bushes to be planted on terracotta. So out to the mesa biome I went and grabbed a bunch of terracotta here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that again. I think I'll just go to Vizzle's shop and buy the terracotta from there. I can't believe the amount of mobs that we have spawning since we added the despawning system. It is actually fantastic. I really enjoy it. Even though it's a little bit more difficult and they're a pain in the butt, it does get a little boring once in a while if you don't have the mobs, if they're always just a mob cap and you're just building. That's fun to actually add the challenge to the game now too. As you can see by my fight here while I'm trying to do a video. Anyways, so as you can see, the mobs are a little crazy, but that's okay. So we'll put some cats in here, and as you can see here, I got the lava in around this area, and no more mob farm down here. Mobs were spawning here like crazy because they were underneath this. And I also did one more thing. Let me just kill these mobs before they knock me into the lava or something silly like that. Is I started doing the tower. This is what I said I was going to do. I got distracted a couple times. But I started doing the tower. And as you can see there, that's sort of the angle that I want it to go at. So I did go... phantoms. So I did go ahead and make the platform at the top a lot wider. And... oh my goodness. It's hard to talk and fight phantoms at the same time. Alright, I think that's the last phantom. Whew. Oh, and the trader, of course. So I've killed the trader off about 10 times. I have almost a stack of leashes from just killing the trader off. But as I was saying, this is the angle that I think I want this to go up on. So I've went ahead and built the top platform a little wider than it was to sort of have an idea where to build this up to. And as you see, I didn't put lava in here because I still have to build this up and I don't want to die or drop blocks into it or whatnot. I did go a little too far here, but that's okay. And then with these trees, I'm going to go ahead and do this sort of dead forest type of a look all the way through and around. Obviously, I don't think too much grass is going to grow right beside lava, so the heat is too much. So yeah, we're going to continue with the dead things. Now, I had at one point put a fence along here. I'd used a stone fence. But you know what? It was just too much. I was trying to keep people safe, but you know what? This is supposed to be scary, so just don't fall in the lava. Alright, so I'm going to continue. What I'm going to work on in the next little section here is I'm going to continue to build this up and go from there. Oh yeah, one more thing I didn't show you. If I peek down in the hole from here. No, 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 no. Climb, climb, swim, swim, climb. Oh my goodness, 3 hearts left. I've got no hunger. Oh my goodness, scared me. Oh my goodness, that scared me. See, that's why I shouldn't have put the lava in. 2.5 hearts left and no food. Let's try this again and find a safer place this time. So there, as you can see down in the hole, I did go ahead and put some pumpkins there. Why is my crouching not keeping me on blocks? Anyway, so yeah, so I've got the pumpkins all lit up, and so the mobs aren't spawning in here. There's probably still some areas where they can spawn that aren't quite lit up, because I don't have a lot of pumpkins in here. But I think I have enough pumpkins in here that it will stop most of the spawns. Alright, so I'm going to continue building this wall if I can get out of here without dying. I've just made an inadvertent parkour course. Alright, so I've got the base done. I'm going to use the cam account here to fly around, see all the variety of the stones that I've used and different things. I think this looks awesome. I absolutely love it. And with the smoke and everything coming up, I put some lava coming out of the side. Not sure about it yet, so I only did it in a couple spots there and there. But so far, I think this has turned out really, really well. If I was to have to do it again, the only thing I would change is I might make it taller next time and make the road a little bit more dangerous, but for the most part, I really, really like it. All right, so it's coming to nighttime, and I am super curious to see what this thing looks like at nighttime. I haven't put any lights on the surface whatsoever, and I want to know, is it spawn proof? Does it light up enough? Is it dark enough that it's scary? There's lots of things that I have to consider. I have to put the armor stands back in again, but I'm a little bit upset because of the armor bug where the colored leather is showing as white, even though I've dyed it to be black. But other than that, this is looking super cool so far, and I can't wait to start working on the building. Right now, I've started the building in black, and I think I need to change it. I probably will build it out of gray stone, just because I need half slabs and stairs and those kind of things. So, take another look, and so far, I think it looks really, really good. All right, so that's all the time I have for this episode. We are going to continue and build the building in the next episode. And we are going to then also do the lava and the landscaping around the edges. I'll probably do the landscaping around the edges off camera and then show you where I am. But for now, so if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see some more content from me, then go ahead and subscribe, hit that little bell so you're notified when I do post new videos. And I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you coming to see my work and see my videos. Catch you in the next one.